Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back and thank you for clicking on today's video. So I am currently going to be doing a 6-month transformation, and what I'm going to be doing is documenting maybe like a small clip, probably like every week, since I don't want this video to be super long, but I just thought I would film today since it is January 1st. So happy New Year. I hope you had an amazing New Year's Eve and you had fun doing whatever it is that you did. I went out with my friends and I had a blast. A little too much of a blast if you would like to know. But I'm using today as a chance to reset and build and add to what I've already started doing in 2024. So if you're a little new here, I started doing my fitness journey. So far, I am down 10 pounds that I've lost, and I am closer to the goal, and I want to get to a certain weight, and I'm not going to share that weight just because maybe not right now, not today, but maybe in the end of this 6-month transformation I will. So I'm going to insert some pictures. This is what I looked like in September of 2023. Put a picture right over here, and as you can see, like, I am a lot heavier in my legs, my stomach, my arms. I have a double chin. So those are really areas that I'm really focused on, getting rid of the fat there. So this is me in 2023. On editing Sarah here. So I want to be fully transparent with you guys. This is basically the pictures I'm talking about are within the past 2 years, and it didn't start there. I want to show you the pictures from when I was in middle school to high school to college to now. So the first picture you're going to see, this is probably like when I was in middle school. Actually, no, this is not. This is like sophomore year of high school, and you can see like I am not like in any way like overweight, or like from the looks of it, I'm not like overweight or anything like that, but I had become so self-conscious about how I looked. So that's that picture. The next one, I think I was just doing a fit check, honestly. But I want to like show you, if you look at my legs, you can tell how skinny they are. And then from the picture I just showed you, how different my legs look. So like I gained weight in my legs and my stomach. Here's another reference. Like my legs look like twigs. And like I'm just so much slimmer than I am now. And same thing here. And then the next one, also like my legs. Sorry, I'm just like looking at them with you. And then this was January 21st of 2019. And this is where like my self-consciousness with my body really started getting affected, I feel. So, yeah, so I started documenting how my stomach looked, and I became so self-conscious about it. And yeah, so I kind of gained like a little bit of weight here. For all I know, I was literally bloated. Like you couldn't tell me. I don't know. And then here's like literally 4 days later, and I'm taking another one. And I was just so self-conscious about my body, and it's so upsetting to see. So those are just a few pictures. I'm going to be showing some more of like pictures where I am probably at the heaviest I've ever been in my life, and kind of give you an idea of where I started from. This is a picture of me in New Orleans, and this is during April of 2024. Clearly, I'm like, to me, I'm very big. I don't like it. This is probably May of 2024. And this is during the eclipse. I just like absolutely hate it. My face is so puffy and round. Here's a picture from summer of 2024, I think August. And again, I'm just like so big and I don't like it.
And again, this is probably 2023 of October, but like again, like my arms are pretty decently big. I have a double chin. I'm like trying to suck in. This is October of 2024 during Halloween, and I'm like bulging out of these jeans. Like I actually can't like it.
I feel a little bit better. I've gotten a lot of compliments lately, and like I can see changes in my face. Like I've lost weight in my face, which I feel like the first time I went through this whole thing and I lost 15 pounds, I also saw a big change in my face. So I can see change there, but not too much in the areas that I'm really focused on. But I wanted to come on here and just say this because I feel like it's important, and this is going to help continue my motivation into this journey. So yes, I went out last night. I went out with my friends and we went to celebrate New Year's Eve, the New Year, and a lot of my friends actually said I looked really good, and that, I don't know, that just like honestly made it for me. It made me feel so much better because I don't really get compliments that much, like whether that be like my hair, my makeup, whatever, but like that was like probably the best compliment I've ever received, because like my weight is such a hard topic for me to talk about, but like someone saying that to me, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And that just like really helped me see like, all right, so this is so worth continuing, not only for like myself, not only because like somebody gave me a compliment, but because somebody noticed a difference in how I look, and that actually means the world to me, because sometimes like if you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't see a difference, but there is a difference. You kind of know what I mean? Kind of like body dysmorphia.
Right here again, I just want to pop in and say, don't change the way you look so you can receive compliments. That's not what I'm like getting at. I'm just saying, like, if you are struggling with the way you look and you look in a mirror, most of the time you're not going to see a change. You're going to still think, I'm still look this way, and like keep working harder, but you don't need to. And it's like hard to explain. But I am doing this for myself. I'm doing this for the benefit of my own health, my personal reasons, the way I want to look and feel about myself, not to please anyone else, just myself. Okay, let's get back into it.
So I am just saying that the compliment helped motivate me even more to continue on my journey. And yes, I can't wait to do this whole thing. I'm going to film, hopefully I can, tomorrow, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an update at the end of every week. So I will give an update on Friday, so it'll be January 3rd, and that's actually gonna be really exciting because I will be going to my first ever Pilates class. I'm kind of nervous, never done Pilates before, but I'm excited. So this will be something new to try. It's a free trial. It's with Club Pilates, and I'm really excited to try Pilates out. But yeah, I'm really hoping that you come along with me on this 6-month transformation. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for me, and this is gonna be a long one. So with that, I will see you guys on Friday, and this is week 1. So it's Friday, January 3rd. It's been almost the first week of January, but you know, we're only 3 days into the month, but still feel like I should give an update because technically this is the first week. While it's not like January 7th and like a full like 7 days in, I'm still gonna count this and give like a little update. So this has not been a great week, I am not going to lie, and it's not like because of the lack of like motivation or lack of discipline, nothing like that. It's just I haven't like gone out to bars since Halloween, so that was a 2-month break for me, and I haven't been staying up late to like the usual hours that you would when you go out. So when I went out New Year's Eve and did that, I was like, it took me out. So New Year's Day came, we woke up, my friends and I woke up at 2:30 p.m. Fine, whatever. We went to bed really, really, really late. And then when I dropped them back off at the train at like, I think they took like a 5:30 train back, I came home and I think what I did, I stayed up until I wanted to go to bed at 10 p.m. So I think I went to bed at 10, was super ready, did my skincare, brushed my teeth, whatever. Went to bed at 10. My alarm went off at 6:30, but I didn't get up. And I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna sleep, and that's fine. So I did, I slept, and I slept until I think about 12, which I was just like, whoa. So then I think I stayed up for like a few hours, and then I freaking took a nap after. And I went to bed at a normal time again that same night. And then since I had slept so long, this morning I woke up at like 4, and I stayed awake because I couldn't go back to bed. I tried. So I was awake. I went to the gym, and then I came back, and I kind of like caught a cold because it was like torrential downpour New Year's Eve and whatever. So I kind of caught a cold, and I came back from the gym this morning, and I felt like something felt off with me. Like I felt really like odd. So I was like, oh, maybe I just need like some carbs or something. So I had like an egg sandwich. That was good. But I don't think it did anything really. So then I came up here, I came to my room, and I just knocked out. Like I went to bed. And I woke up like, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours ago. And I had soup for dinner, and that was pretty much it. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. Except I'm gonna go to bed a little bit later just because I'm gonna see if I can balance it out. And yeah, so that's how that's going right now. But I'm not letting it back me down. I am going to stick to going to the gym. Since I started before 2025, it's kind of already in my mindset. So that's really helping me out, I think. On Monday, I don't think I'm gonna go this weekend. My back muscles are really sore. I think it's just because of how I've been sleeping and like the activities I've been doing. So I'm gonna really prioritize tomorrow and Sunday to just be like really like stretching and recovery days. So I just ordered a foam roller because this Planet Fitness that I go to here, they don't have them. But the one I went to at school, they had them. So I don't really know what that's all about, but I definitely think that's going to help my back a little bit. So I ordered a foam roller, and then I also ordered the like cable kickback ankle strap thing. So when I do glute exercises, I can use that. But that's my little update for you. Sorry if it was kind of like a ramble. But yeah, so I will see you guys next week for week 2 update. So I thought I would show you some clips of what I was doing at the gym. So this was back in buys. So I believe this was a Monday, but I wanted to include these clips to show that I am going to the gym. Not that I think you guys wouldn't believe me, but I think it's good to have a visual as well of what exercises I am doing to achieve my goals. I also had gone on the Stairmaster for a few days. I've recently just switched back to going on the treadmill, but the Stairmaster was really killing me for a few days. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. It's January 10th, day before my birthday. So it's week 2 since I'm filming this 6 months transformation, which I don't know if it's gonna be 6 months. It might be 3. Okay, guys, we'll see at the end. And so will I guess. But so we're up and at 'em. We're going to the gym. It's actually 6:30 right now. and I'm up a little bit earlier. I went to bed at like 8 p.m. last night. I was zonked out and woke up I think at like 2, and then I was just kind of awake. I couldn't go back to bed, so here we are. So I'm going to show you my workout for today. It's nothing too crazy. I did glutes yesterday, so I'm a little sore because I haven't done glutes since I started. Sorry, my eye is also irritating me. Yeah, so I'm a little sore. So really it's just a cardio and abs day, but I'm going to just stretch a lot more since I'm so sore. But let's go to the gym. I've got my water, no Celsius today, and also I kind of snacked. Last night I had pretzels with hummus and garlic herb butter. So I'm not gonna have my Cliff Bar that I normally do, just because I don't really need it. Yeah, let's go work out. Also, hopefully there's not a lot of people at the gym, because I really want to film on my camera. But I feel like it's too like in your face. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try and be discreet. But let's go.
So here I am just stretching my legs out a little bit. I try and do this like every time I go to the gym. I'm not that flexible, and low-key, I had to change the angle because I felt like it was terrible. And low-key, like, my stomach gets in the way for me to like reach my foot. So I'm not the best at stretching, and this, like, my lower back always is really, really, really sore. So this is me trying to stretch that part out. Oh, you don't need to see that, lol. It's definitely why I switched the positions. But yeah, so I'm just really, here's me just cracking my back. So I'm really just trying to stretch my legs and get ready for this workout. So I am just using this ball. I believe it was like 5 pounds. I don't quite remember. But I have not worked abs in God knows how long. And this was really a test for my mentality. And so I was just doing, honestly, as many reps as I could, because I hadn't worked them in so long. So I don't really know what my muscles were capable of. But I was contemplating my life choices right here and then. I was like, is this really worth it? Like, do I really want to go through with this? And you know what? I actually say something to you guys. I just say, I don't even really remember. But I said something because I literally was like, there's this girl next to me and she was like doing abs too. She was doing phenomenal. But here is your sign. Do not compare yourself to people at the gym. They are at a different level than you, and that is okay. You are working hard to get to where you want to be. And the struggle, it's part of the journey. But here, I continue, clearly. So I ended up deciding to take off my sweatshirt, and I was so self-conscious. I literally did not want to like have my stomach flying out like this. But I ended up doing it, and I did this workout, and this like was hard on like not only like my quote unquote abs, but like my arms. Like I was struggling. Like this really showed me how important working your abs can be, since I was not trained in doing it at all whatsoever. So I was struggling here too. I'm just struggling this whole workout, honestly. But I was trying to figure out how to do this specific exercise. I used to do it a lot when I like was into the gym like last year or something. And I just like totally forgot how to do it. So I'm like, am I even doing this right? Is this worth it again? Like it was testing my mentality so bad. And then when I was doing this exercise, I've done this one before, and I always seem to have an issue with my feet moving. If anyone in the comments can like say what I can do to like make my feet not slide, that'd be great. But yeah, I kept stopping because I was like getting so frustrated with the fact that my feet kept sliding and I couldn't stand to do these anymore. Because it was just taking me 10 times longer than other people. Again, like, don't compare yourself, but like, I wanted to do it right and not to just, do it. So I struggled for a minute and did as many as I could, and then yeah. So then I moved on to this ab machine. I try to get a good angle. I don't really know if this is good or not, but it's something. And I am going to just pop in shortly for these clips now, because you don't need to hear me talk the entire time. But this one I've done before, and I was like really getting my mind to muscle connectivity here. I was like, all right, I need to make sure I'm feeling it in my abdominal area. So this machine was right next to it. I have never used this machine in my life, and I'm like, is this really how it works? And I'm like, I don't really feel anything. So you can like kind of see me in the frame, like being like, I don't know if this is right. But yeah, I was just doing this, and I felt self-conscious because I was like, my tits are out basically. But yeah, so enjoy. So this was the day I actually switched back to the treadmill. So here I am, just, walking on my treadmill, whatever. I was doing like 4 incline, 3 speed.
Alright, I can't quite see because of the sunlight. But I finished my workout. Alright, I shouldn't do that. I felt like pretty defeated when I was doing the ab workouts. You can kind of tell by my facial expressions a little bit. I think there was a girl in the same area as me, like, doing an ab workout too, and she's just, like, pumping through it. I'm just like, oh, I feel horrible, but I did as much as I could, and that's what counts. And then when I went on the treadmill. So when I was on the treadmill, I was going on my phone, and I went on Facebook, and one of my dad's friends had posted that today marks the 1-year anniversary of one of my dad's best friends passing away. So I was like on the treadmill, like just trying not to cry. I really debated on just like getting off and going home. But I was like, I don't think he would want me to do that. So I just stayed on there for 15 minutes. And then, yeah, so here I am. And I'm gonna go get Starbucks. Yeah, so this marks week 2. Yes, this marks week 2 of my 3 or 6 month transformation system. Still not sure which one I'm gonna do. And I've actually thought about trying 75 soft, but I'm gonna think about that for a little bit longer. I might start in February, since like I don't like starting things like not at the beginning of like a month or a week. That's just how I am. But yeah, and tomorrow is my birthday, so I will be vlogging that as well. I don't know how many clips will be in there, but I'm going to try my best. I just want to be present for my own birthday, and my friends are coming to get dinner with me, so I'm going to be present for them since they're coming. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week. Hi everyone, it's Friday, January 24th. A little update. So this week's been a little bit hectic, I'm not gonna lie. I think I went to the gym maybe once this week, but basically this week I was moving into FIT. There's not really like much of an excuse. I didn't want to make the time for it to go to the gym, but I haven't been eating that well over the week that my dad wasn't here. So, sorry, I'm like ripping my hair out. So, I'm just going to be completely transparent and honest with you guys, because it's a 6-month transformation. It's not going to happen in one day. And I am going to be getting back on track. There were a lot of things going on. Not that it's really much of an excuse, like I said before, but it is what happened. So I moved into FIT on Tuesday, so I was packing. I was getting my stuff organized for FIT. I was having trouble with class registration and everything. Again, it's not an excuse. I
purposefully didn't make time for the gym. I was not really feeling it. It was also super duper cold, so I could have done like at-home workouts. I don't really know what to say. But you know what? It's okay. It's like a little bit of a setback, but we're going to be trying more. When I'm going back to FIT tomorrow, and they aren't opening their gym. Like, there's a fitness center in my building, so they're not opening that gym for like another week. So I'm just gonna do a lot of walking, I think, since I'm gonna be in Manhattan. So that's really all I can do. But I just wanted to update you guys on where I'm at with my fitness journey. Yeah, so hopefully we're doing like a little bit better next week. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film. I'm a little nervous to film on the streets in New York City because I don't want my camera to get stolen, and I felt I could just film on my phone. But yeah, there is the update for you. Yeah, and actually I think this is, oh wow, great. Okay, so next week will be the end of month 1. So I think this is really going to progress and really show like a transformation. I haven't weighed myself either in quite a bit, and I'm not bringing my scale with me to FIT on purpose. I don't want to be super mindful of what the scale says because that's just gonna make me overthink a little bit. So I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye. Can't get enough.